Sassy Saddles, don't you just love my new Femme Mystique chic line of gowns?
Sequins and sashes, Rarity, they're exquisite. Where in Equestria did you find the inspiration?
Oh, I modeled them after the adventures of Shadow Spade. Her stories are always full of mystery and suspense, and best of all, fabulous costumes.
They're perfect. What are you doing?
Just making some minor adjustments. Shadow Spade believes it all comes down to attention to detail. And so do I. There! Now it's perfect. Hey, guys! How's it... My bad.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun!
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Oh, sorry I messed up your dress thingy.
Nothing we can't fix in a stitch. What are you doing in Canterlot?
I'm here for Princess Celestia's Royal Garden opening tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Rumor has it the gardens are especially lush this season. I've heard that the Wonderbolts will be kicking things off with an aerial display.
You heard right. And Rainbow Dash is here to fly with them. So exciting. Well, kind of exciting. Technically, I'm not flying. I'm just the lucky reserve who was called in to be the backup flyer in case a Wonderbolt can't perform. Oh, don't be so modest. Out of all the reserves, you were the one chosen. It is pretty sweet. And I do get to stay in the castle, hang out with the Wonderbolts, and eat awesome food at the dinner tonight. Speaking of the dinner, you're still coming, right? Heavens, yes! A chance to dress up, be charming, and show off my newest Femme Mystique couture. I wouldn't miss it for all of Equestria. Great! See you tonight! Oh, the rhinestones I ordered! Oh my, oh, there's been a mistake. I ordered dragon cut stones, and these are hoof polished.
I'm sorry, but I've got a full load of deliveries today. I'm not sure I have time to redo your order.
Oh, of course you don't. Your job is so difficult. Honestly, I don't know how you keep all of those orders straight.
Oh, it is pretty tough. And what with the boxes all being box-shaped.
Oh, yes. And I very much appreciate it. But if there was any way you could squeeze in one more little delivery, I would be eternally grateful.
Well, for you, Rarity, I'll see what I can do.
Rarity, you could sweet-talk a filly out of candy.
Oh, it was nothing. No pony minds a compliment. Now, you simply must help me pick out an outfit for tonight. Something from the new collection, of course. Let's grab some grub! Is that juniper phoenix I smell? No, it's broccoli.
Yeah, juniper phoenix is one of my favorite Styen colognes.
Mine as well. It's masculine and yet soft, with the barest hint of floral notes. Rarity, don't you know who this is? A gentle pony with fabulous taste in colognes and scarves? It's Wind Rider! Oh, so nice to meet you. You didn't let me finish. He's a living legend. He holds the Wonderbolt record in the Mustang Marathon.
Well, that was a long time ago. Honestly, I can't believe I still hold the record.
Wind Rider, I see you met Rainbow Dash. She's one of our most promising reserves. She just might beat your record.
Really now?
Oh, I'm nowhere near as good as you. I mean, I'm fast, but I don't have the endurance to go long distances.
Don't be modest. A little practice and you'll be beating records in no time.
Well, it's nice to meet you, fillies.
Not as nice as it is to meet you, sir. I can't believe I just met Wind Rider.
Yeah, he's coming out of retirement to take the spot of honor in the center of our aerial flower formation tomorrow.
Really? That's incredible! Guess I'll just watch Wind Rider being awesome from the sidelines. Practice tomorrow is gonna be so boring.
I don't suppose I could keep you company.
You could! They always let friends and family come watch practices.
Oh!
Oh, sorry about that. Let me help clean that up.
Oh, no. It's almost impossible to get stains out of silk. But not to worry. I've come prepared. That dinner was absolutely divine. Thanks for inviting me. Ooh, you're staying in the East Tower? Those rooms have the best view of Canterlot.
How lucky are we? Well, we better get some shut-eye before practice.
See you tomorrow, Rarity!
Good night!
Thanks for keeping me company, Rarity. If you weren't here, well, I don't know who I'd be talking to right now.
You'd be talking to me. Rainbow Dash, Spitfire's mom sent a message that she was sick. She had to leave to take care of her.
Oh no! I hope her mom's okay.
Me too. In the meantime, we need you to fly in her place.
Like, in the actual show?
Unless Spitfire comes back, yes.
I won't let you down, Soren. Ah! This is the best thing ever! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I'm gonna get to fly with Wind Rider and the Wonderbolt, 'cause I'm the bestest and I'm awesome and they know it.
Rainbow Dash?
Let her have this, darling. Hello there. A friend or family?
Family. My daughter's a Wonderbolt, but I don't see her up there. Do you know Spitfire?
Oh, you're Spitfire's mum. But I thought you were sick.
What?
Well, Spitfire got a note from you saying you weren't feeling well, and she went home to take care of you.
I didn't send a note.
That's so strange.
Stormy Flare? Aren't you supposed to be sick? Okay, what's happening?
I don't know, but I do know I didn't send my daughter a note.
Could some pony have sent Spitfire a fake note?
Who would do such a thing?
Some pony who wanted her out of the show, I suppose.
Why would any pony want that?
Maybe, so they could take her spot.
Me? I would never do that to Spitfire. Why would you think it was me?
I did see you and Spitfire leave the dinner together.
We were room neighbors in the castle.
And you did say you would do anything to fly with Wind Rider.
Yeah, but I didn't mean anything.
Spitfire came by my room and told me she had to go see her mom at around midnight. Where were you then?
I was asleep at midnight, having this totally amazing dream. There I was at the arena, flying with Wind Rider and the Wonderbolts, like I've always wanted to. Never mind. Not helping.
Rainbow Dash, if you can prove that some pony else is behind Spitfire's disappearance before the start of the show, then you can still fly with us. In the meantime, Misty Fly, Blaze, head over to Stormy Flare's house and try to find Spitfire and bring her back. I have to warn you, if you sent that letter, the bylaws are clear. I'd have no choice but to ban you from the Wonderbolts forever. Understand?
I understand. But how am I gonna prove I didn't send a letter that I didn't send?
With me!
Detective Rarity is on the case, and we're going to get to the bottom of this faster than my costume change.
Yeah, what's with the getup?
Obviously, I am channeling Shadow Spade through these gorgeous garments, and she would say that the best way to prove that you didn't send the letter is to find out whoever did. First up, the scene of the crime. We had a long road ahead of us, Rainbow Dash and I. Well, not too long because we didn't have much time, but the point is, I was up for the challenge. There I was, surveying the crime scene, and looking très chic while doing it. This must be the envelope for the letter Spitfire got. These look like hairs from a rainbow mane.
That's not good.
Rainbow Dash was getting antsy, but I had faith I could clear her name and find the real culprit.
What are you doing?
What? Oh, just thinking thoughts. Rainbow Dash was right. In order to solve the mystery, we had to be focused, driven, 100% in the... Ooh! The damask pattern on these curtains is exquisite. Oh, and this velvet rope holder. Oh, it's just...
We don't have time to look at the decor. They're gonna kick me out of the Wonderbolts unless we solve this thing.
I know, Rainbow. And I'm on this case like a charm on a bracelet. Here's what I'm thinking. Some pony had to bring Spitfire that letter, which means some pony must have seen them. I just have a few questions for you, and I'm sure once we get some things cleared up, we'll...
Come on, Rarity. We don't have all day. Where were you on the night of last night at midnight?
We were here, guarding the hallway entrance like we were supposed to.
A likely story.
I'm telling you, we were there all night, and no one went in or out of that hallway.
Except for you.
What are you trying to say?
Just that there are only 2 rooms in the northwest wing, yours and Spitfire's. So the only other pony who had access to that wing was you.
The waters were getting choppy. Rainbow Dash's tactics were, well, horrid. It was time for another approach. Perhaps I should take it from here? You castle guards have such a difficult job. I'm guessing that at times it can be rather boring.
It is. I've counted all 345 bolts in the ceiling tiles 293 times.
And of course, being a castle guard can be thankless work. I'm not saying you did, but if you took a break, you more than deserved it.
You're right. We don't get a lot of recognition for what we do.
Except for last night when some pony was nice enough to leave a cake for us. So we did take one little break when we ate that cake.
What kind of cake was it?
Cherry with a custard filling?
Was the frosting vanilla or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Was the base of the cake decorated with buttercream rosettes?
It was.
Ugh, who cares how it was decorated?
Rainbow Dash was questioning my methods, but I knew what I was doing.
Do you?
Oh. Did I say that one out loud?
I mean, even I think I'm guilty at this point. I really did want to fly in that show. What if I wrote that note when I was asleep? Do you know what I do when I sleep? Because I sure don't.
Oh, calm down, Rainbow Dash. We'll get to the bottom of this. There's only one bakery in Canterlot that makes a chocolate cherry cake with custard filling and buttercream frosting rosettes, and that's Cinnamon Chai's Tea and Cake Shop.
Hello, how can I help you?
I've heard you have the best chocolate cherry custard cake with buttercream frosting rosettes in town.
Oh, you're traveling in the right circles. We have the only chocolate cherry custard cake with buttercream frosting rosettes in town.
Oh no, but some ponies already bought it. Who was the lucky pony?
I can't even say.
Why? Because it was some pony famous?
No, because it was hard to tell. She was wearing a trench coat, sunglasses, and a scarf around her head that covered most of her face. But I do remember she had a really deep, raspy voice. What do you mean, raspy? Well, kind of like yours.
If there's anything else you can remember, dish.
Well, have I got a story for you? The pony who bought the cake threw a big fit when she accidentally got chocolate ganache on her scarf.
That's terrible. What color was the scarf?
White? No, maybe more than ivory.
You don't say. I can't believe you're talking fashion at a time like this. Rainbow, don't panic. I need you to trust me. Trust you? You've spent more time changing clothes than trying to help me. I'm doomed. No, you're not. Come on. Rainbow Dash was obviously upset, but I had all my ducks in a row. Except one. She was not going to like it, but there was only one way to find out if my suspicions were correct. We looked everywhere, but Spitfire wasn't at her mom's house.
Where could she be?
I found the culprit! Some pony sent Spitfire away and framed Rainbow Dash for it. And that pony was none other than... Wind Rider! Rarity! I can't believe you would accuse Wind Rider of framing me! He's a living legend for Pony's sake! All the evidence points to him. What evidence could you possibly have? All you did was ask about cake, admire decor, and change outfits a gazillion times. Let me explain. I never believed you would send Spitfire away. And when we found the rainbow hairs in Spitfire's room, I could tell they didn't fall out. They were cut. No pony loses hair in a chunk. And look at the ends. It's a straight line. They were clearly cut with shears, which means some pony planted it. Then, when we were examining Spitfire's room, I smelled something on the envelope. Juniper Phoenix, Wind Rider's cologne of choice. Then, in the castle hallway, I noticed some of the damask curtains fell out of their velvet rope holder, indicating that some pony had been hiding behind them. Perhaps after they dropped off the fake letter?
Juniper Phoenix is a very popular fragrance, and any pony could have moved those curtains.
Precisely why I questioned the castle guards. They were at their post at the entrance to the hallway all night, except for a small window of time when some pony brought them cake. A cake that was ordered by a girl pony with a raspy voice. Whoever ordered the cake got a chocolate stain on their ivory scarf. And I couldn't help but notice that Wind Rider's scarf is tied in a tight Windsor knot instead of its usual loose slip knot. And why is that? Is it to hide the chocolate stain?
This is preposterous. Wonderbolts, you don't believe a word of this, right?
Just admit it. You're as guilty of framing Rainbow Dash as you are of ruining that ivory scarf.
Fine. You caught me. I did it.
But why, Wind Rider? Is it because I took the last broccoli at the dinner and you really, really wanted it? No. It was because he was afraid that you would break his long-distance Wonderbolt record. I heard him when Spitfire said you were close to breaking his record. He said, and I quote, "Heh. That's the polite but disingenuous laugh you make when you want to seem happy, but really, you're not."
I thought if I could get Rainbow Dash kicked out of the Wonderbolts forever, my record would be preserved.
Really? That is so not cool. And I thought you were the coolest Wonderbolt ever, until now.
I did what I had to do to protect my record. Sometimes you gotta play dirty to be the best.
That's not what being a Wonderbolt is all about.
She's right. Wonderbolts look out for each other. Which reminds me, where is Spitfire?
I sent her the letter pretending to be Stormy Flare. I told her I had pegasitis, and the only cure is the ice iris in the Crystal Mountains.
No wonder she's been gone so long. Ice irises are almost impossible to find in spring.
The Crystal Mountains are too far for any pony to make it there and back before the Royal Garden opening. Rainbow Dash, we need you to fly in Spitfire's place.
But Spitfire shouldn't have to miss this. I'm gonna get her.
Well, you'll never make it in time.
Then there's no time to lose! Rainbow Dash is still gone. Oh, don't panic. If I know Rainbow Dash, she'll come through.
Spitfire, you're back! I can't believe you made it.
I wouldn't have if Rainbow hadn't found me so fast. Gave me enough time to fly back.
Rare, I couldn't have done it without you. And I'm sorry I doubted you. But why didn't you tell me what you were doing?
Well, I didn't want to get your hopes up until I was sure. And I couldn't be sure until I saw that chocolate stain.
Thank you for believing in me, even when I was doubting you. I'm some friend, huh?
Actually, you're quite a good friend. You went to get Spitfire, even though it meant you couldn't fly today.
I'll get my chance one day.
Or today. How'd you like Wind Rider's spot in the show?
What? You can't do this to me. I'm one of the greatest Wonderbolts there ever was.
Not anymore. For attempting to frame Rainbow Dash, I hereby strip you of your Wonderbolt status.
So, would you like to fly with us?
Would I? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Rainbow Dash?
Coming.
So my friend got her moment in the sun, or the center of an aerial flower, as the case may be. And as for me, I got a chance to show off my Femme Mystique chic collection.
That's nice, dear.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
566, 567, 568. Phew! Look at that, Pound Cake! I am so close to breaking my personal cupcake icing record!
My goodness! I can't believe what I'm seeing here.
Pretty impressive, if I do say so myself.
Pinkie, would you mind watching the counter while I pop to the supply room? We've just received a very special order, and the ingredients need to be perfect.
Okie dokie, Loki.
Thanks, dear.
A baby? Shining Armor and Princess Cadance are having a baby? This is the best news ever. I can't wait to tell Twilight.
Oh, and Pinkie, it's a top secret surprise.
A top secret surprise? That means I have to keep the exciting news to myself. My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends? Even though I didn't technically make a pinky promise to Mrs. Cake, I can't tell Twilight or any pony the big news. That would make me, a big old surprise ruiner. Right, Gummy? Did you take that from Pound Cake again? Don't you know it's wrong to steal from a baby?
What's all this about a baby?
What? Who? What? Who said something about a baby?
You did, Miss Pie, just now. What were you talking about?
Great! Every pony's here. Now I don't have to wait any longer to tell you all the wonderful news. Some Pony Special is coming to visit Ponyville, and I need your help getting everything ready.
What?
It's Shining Armor Princess Cadance! Yes! And they're coming tomorrow! Yes, on the Friendship Express rather than the Crystal Empire train, so as not to cause too much of a scene when they skip town to come visit? Yes. And that's it. Oh.
How did you know all that?
Pinky sense? So So, you said you needed our help with something? Follow me.
Sweet posters. Is that Smash Fortune?
It sure is. When Shining Armor said he wanted to come to the castle and visit, I started collecting things he liked when he was a colt as a surprise. Surprise? I've been so excited that it's been hard to keep it to myself. I have no idea what that's like. Aw, look at the cute little ant farm.
And check out all these old comic books.
Be careful, they're mint in bag. What's this? This is Brutus Force. Shining Armor used to carry him around like his baby. Yeah! Really cute!
It is a bit juvenile for castle decor, but it is very sweet of you. I'm sure Shining Armor will love it.
Me too. But there's a few more things I'd like to add before he gets here, and I could really use a hoof collecting them.
Whatever you need, Sugar Cube, we'll help you get it.
No problem. Thanks, everypony. I just can't wait till they walk in and see everything.
Totally understandable. Watching some pony else be surprised with something is almost better than being the one who's getting the surprise.
But what if the surprise is something so incredibly exciting that a pony can't keep it in any longer, and she has to tell the pony who's standing next to her what it is, or she might explode?
I would say no. The pony who ruins a surprise for some pony else has to live with that guilt forever.
Gotta bounce!
So, I know the bar is set pretty high, but does any pony else think Pinkie Pie was acting weirder than usual?
Phew! That was close. Too close. I almost spilled the beans. Beans that would be really hard to clean up. I obviously can't be around my friends right now. Or any pony for that matter. That's it! If Shining Armor and Cadance are coming tomorrow, then all I have to do is lock myself in my room away from every pony until they arrive. Then I won't ruin anything.
Oh, good, you're back. Mrs. Cake needs my help, but these deliveries can't wait. I can't thank you enough for agreeing to be my backup delivery pony, Pinkie.
I did?
Maybe I should hire some pony to be my backup delivery pony.
I'll do it!
Really?
Sure! There's no possible way that I could ever have anything that might interfere with doing that task. Like a gigantic, emotionally exhausting surprise that would make it super hard to be around other ponies.
Great! You're sure you won't change your mind?
No way! Cross my heart, hope to fly, stick a cupcake in my eye! Oh, yeah. I pinky promised I'd do it, and I never break a pinky promise. Never!
Well, thanks again. You're a real cake saver.
Maybe it'll be a quiet day and I can just avoid every pony. Hi, Pinkie Pie! Heard any good gossip today? Yeah, we're bored. Please say you have some interesting news. Nope! Fluttershy, what a surprise! I mean, not a surprise!
You were in such a rush earlier. Twilight wanted me to ask you if you would bring some snacks to the castle for Shining Armor and Cadance's visit.
Definitely! Got it! Pinkie promise, yeah!
You know, maybe some baby carrots?
What did you say?
Baby carrots. They're Shining Armor's favorite.
Mine too! Baby carrots are kind of like big carrots, but smaller. Kind of like how foals are tiny versions of their parents, but smaller and cuter and... Albino squirrel!
Where? Is it Albert? time to tip this operation into hyperhook and avoid all ponies by any means necessary. Didn't feel good ignoring my friends like that. Maybe I can tell just one little pony the surprise?
The pony who ruins a surprise for some pony else has to live with that guilt forever.
You're right, spooky reflection of Rarity that I know is actually my own imagination. I can't tell any pony at all. Then they would tell Twilight, and she wouldn't be surprised, and it would be all my fault. Finally, I'm all alone-y on my own-y. Wow, great idea! I'm starving, too. This apple is delicious! What are you having, Gummy? Oh, no! It's the list that Twilight helped me make yesterday, so I wouldn't forget all of my Pinkie promises today! And I have 3 more things to do! Huh? 4 if you count bringing those snacks to Twilight's castle! I've been getting liberal with those Pinkie promises lately. Ooh! I want a flamingo! I want a goldfish! Surprise me! Is that a baby bottle? Ah! No! It's a puppy! Woof woof! Are you sure? Because it looks like a...
A baby pony, please. Unless, of course, that would be a royal pain.
Interesting choice of words, Featherweight.
Was it?
I don't know. Was it?
Maybe you'd better just make me a giraffe.
My, your friends weren't kidding when they said you had a great filing system, Pinkie. You are Ponyville's best-kept secret.
No, I'm not!
Speaking of secrets, have you ever known some pony else's secret?
No.
A surprise that was so big and exciting that it was all you could think about?
No!
Me neither.
Ho, ho, ho! That's just what I wanted. Thanks, Pinkie.
You're welcome.
Oh, by the way, could you help spread the word about the big crib sale I'm having?
Treat your fool like royalty?
Pretty good slogan, huh? I came up with it all by myself. Well, I thought it was clever.
Those look yummy, Pinkie. Let me help you. But we better cover them up so they don't get spoiled.
Why would they get spoiled? We're all gonna eat them super soon.
Oh, didn't any pony tell you? Shannon Armor and Cadance are held up. They may not arrive till Saturday.
What? You mean I have to wait another whole day? I don't know if I can.
Pinkie Pie, do you have something you need to say? You seem like you've been keeping something in.
We're here to listen.
Well, go on then, Sugar Cube.
We're not going to judge you, darling.
You'll feel so much better once you get it off your chest.
Come on. Whatever it is, you can tell us. We're best friends. Friends. Tell. Friends. Tell. Okay, you win! Shining Armor and Cadance are gonna have
An awesome weekend with the best little sister in all of Equestria.
Hi, everypony.
Shining Armor! Cadance, you're early! I thought something had come up and you were gonna make it until Saturday.
So did we. Turned out we weren't needed in Meritonia until next week. And the summit we were supposed to attend today had to be rescheduled, so we got here even sooner than planned.
Surprise!
It's wonderful to see you all again.
Well, pleasure's all ours, Princess.
So nice to see you. I'm so glad you're here. I have a big surprise for you.
Oh, yeah? Lucky we came when we did, huh? I'm guessing you saw the scroll we sent to Mr. and Mrs. Cake. Hey, I'm impressed you've been able to keep our secret this long.
So you're gonna tell Twilight now?
You're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer. We have something special planned. It'll be worth it, I promise.
It had better be.
So, do you think Shining Armor liked a surprise?
Didn't you see him? He couldn't stop raving about it. Where did Shining Armor and Cadance say they'd meet us? I'm starving. In the town square. I wish they'd waited to walk over with us, but they said they had something to take care of first.
We're gonna have a lot more to take care of soon.
What? That's odd. Usually they're quite punctual. I need a hayburger in my belly right now. What's this?
What does it say?
A scavenger hunt! Shining Armor used to set these up for me when I was a filly. At the end, there was always a big prize, like a new book, or several new books, or... We get the picture! You like books!
So what's the first clue?
I hope it's something about eating lunch.
You've got a scroll, you're on a roll. Why don't you take a peek where young ones spend their week? A piece of paper will continue this caper. I've got it. Where the young ones spend their week.
I'm not quite following.
It's the Ponyville Schoolhouse. Good enough for me! Now where's the next clue? Achoo!
Extra, extra! Get your Ponyville news! Read it in the paper! Extra, extra!
A piece of paper will continue this caper. It's in the full-free press.
Ooh, look at that dress Mayor is wearing in the social report. Why, it's stunning.
Didn't you make that, Rarity?
Yes. What is your point?
Look, it's everypony! You know, there's really no time limit on these scavenger hunts, Pinkie. Aha! There! Though this hall is rather small, in it you'll find files of all kinds. Take a look on the back of the birth certificate of Applejack.
I don't like where this is going.
Baby, a royal... Does any pony know where the birth certificates are kept? Ooh, I do! You go down that hall, then you take a left, then a right, then another right, then a slight left, and it's the third door from the right.
Well, Pinkie, I never knew you knew so much about Town Hall.
There's a lot of things I know that you don't know I
places where you can buy a table or chair, or some comfy beds to rest little heads.
Duh! Really? None of you? So obviously the furniture store! Go in, go in, go in!
I don't know.
Fine! Wow, you're scary good at this, Pinkie Pie.
It seems we've saved the best for last. We hope that you have had a blast. Now it's time to take a break where you can get a slice of cake.
Sugar Cube Corner! That was an easy one.
Surprise! Twilight, did you like the scavenger hunt?
It was perfect, just like old times. Except even better because this time I got to share it with my best friends. There's just one thing missing, isn't there?
What's that?
The book prize at the end.
There's still a prize, but it's a little different this time.
Oh, I don't understand.
All the places we sent you today had something in common.
First we went to the schoolhouse. And then we read the full free press. After that, we found Applejack's birth certificate. And then the last clue was under a crib. School, full, birth certificate, and crib. Can it be? Are you two?
We're having a baby! A baby, Twilight! It's a baby!
You mean I'm gonna be an ant? This is the best prize ever! Oh, I love you guys. And I can't wait to meet your little foal.
Neither can we.
This is great. I did it! Go, Pinkie!
You did it, Pinkie Pie. You kept it a surprise. Thank you. Was it much trouble?
Piece of cake. Fuzzy Legs, do you think you could secure those windows? And you'll alert me if anything scary comes close to the cottage? Oh, who am I kidding? When something scary comes close to the cottage, please tell me my hiding place is ready. Oh, look, you filled it with everything I need to survive this awful night. Thank you all. Now I don't have to step a hoof outside until this whole thing is over. Oh no, you don't have any carrots? Do we have any other fresh veggies you may enjoy? Or maybe some hay? But that means I'll need to go out on Nightmare Night.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure,
Tons of fun.
a beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Fluttershy? What are you doing out and about? It's Nightmare Night, remember?
How could I forget? Oh, I don't suppose I could borrow a few pieces of hay from you. I forgot to stock up on food for Angel, and you do seem to have quite a lot.
We need it for the Apple Family Haunted Maze. The scariest maze that there ever was. Who knows what lurks inside?
Oh, I'm sure I don't.
Is that the mummified pony that just leaped out at you?
I don't know. Is it?
And what's that crunching sound beneath your hooves? Maybe it's the bones of ponies that didn't make it out alive.
Bones?
And are those pea or grapes? Or 1,000 slimy eyeballs staring at you from beyond the grave?
Please tell me they're grapes.
Oh, I'll never tell. I wonder what got stuck in her craw.
Twilight? Hello?
You think it's scary now? Just wait until it's done.
That's okay. I'll take your word for it.
Hey, wait a minute. It's Nightmare Night, and you're here and not holed up in your cottage. Does this mean what I think it means?
That I foolishly forgot to stock up on food for Angel and had to go out to get him something, but got spooked in town, so I came here hoping Twilight had some lettuce I could give him.
Oh, I thought maybe you decided to come out with us tonight.
Goodness, no. I couldn't be out tonight. I just couldn't.
Technically speaking, you already are out right now.
Oh, I guess that is true.
So, what if you stayed out a little longer with your friends? I know they'd be super excited.
You think so?
You would make them so happy if you joined in. They wouldn't believe their eyes. Come on, Fluttershy. What do you say?
And then it got very, very quiet. And suddenly they realized the balloons had never been inflated!
Did I ever tell you about the night that the mannequin came to life and haunted all the costumes?
What happened?
I just told you, darling. A mannequin came to life, haunted all the costumes.
Hi, everypony.
Fluttershy, what are you doing here? Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. In fact, it's more than fine. I've decided to join you in your Nightmare Night festivities.
Seriously? You? Out? Tonight?
Every Nightmare Night, I shut myself in my cottage and refuse to come out until morning. But it's just like when I was afraid to sing in front of any pony. If I hadn't given it a try, I never would have found out how much I enjoy it.
And we'd have missed out on how great you sound.
Fluttershy with us on Nightmare Night? Why, that's positively the most wonderful news I've heard in ages.
You can get dressed up in a costume with us and play Nightmare Night games with us and eat candy apples with us!
Don't forget the best part, going through my family's corn maze.
Oh, right. The maze.
Only if you're up for it.
Oh, I am. I am ready to take on Nightmare Night.
Awesome!
Just practicing.
Mummy?
No.
Headless pony?
No.
Vampire fruit bat?
Definitely no.
You see, Fluttershy, the beauty of Nightmare Night is that you don't have to dress up as something scary. Ooh, yes. This one will look gorgeous on you. Period costumes are all the rage this year. What, no good?
What if we encounter something terrifying and need to get away quickly? All those layers could slow me down, or worse, make me trip.
Huh. I never considered that. Never fear. Oh, now this is a real stunner. I call it Masquerade. Just a simple black dress underneath, but with this ornately decorated mask.
A mask?
No?
They can just be so difficult to see out of.
Yes, but this one has eye holes.
What about being able to see what's to the left or right of me?
I suppose your vision would be somewhat obscured. It's your first nightmare night out and about, and we do want you to be comfortable.
What if I just wear the dress?
Oh, sure, dear. That's fine. It's so plain, it's frightening. Oh my, look at all of you! My costumes fit you to a T!
Oh, wait! We're gonna have the best time!
Hey, Fluttershy, where's your costume?
I'm wearing it.
I get it! You're a robber escaping into the night! You're a ninja escaping into the night! You're black licorice escaping into the night!
Close. I'm going to a masquerade ball. Without the mask.
Oh, that's great. Isn't it great?
So creative!
Great costume!
I figured I'd save the really scary games for next year when Fluttershy's more used to it. Round and round you go. Where you stop, nobody knows. Okay, go! Good luck beating that, Fluttershy.
Well, it's just that if I'm blindfolded and some pony were to leap out in front of me, I'd never have the chance to defend myself.
That's fine, darling. You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
We're just glad you're here.
We don't have to finish that game. I have another one I know you'll love. Bobbing for apples.
Fluttershy, what's wrong?
It's just that, what happens if when my head is deep down in the water, some kind of scary monster appears? How would I even hear to know I was under attack?
Time for candy!
It is?
I made candy bags. Each bag has been made with each of you in mind, complete with each of your favorite candies. Awesome! Here, take it! What are you waiting for?
Well, it's just, what if when I'm eating one of these chewy taffies, my mouth becomes glued shut and I can't scream for help? Oh, goodness. We've only just started to celebrate Nightmare Night together, and I'm already taking all the fun out of it, aren't I?
You're not taking out all the fun. Just like 90%.
Some of it.
I really want to do this, but there's just so many things that terrify me about tonight. I couldn't possibly predict what might upset me.
Unless you were the one doing the scaring.
Her scaring us?
Oh, you're being serious.
The thing you hate is being scared. But if you're the one doing the scaring, then...
Then I can help you all have fun, and I can still be a part of Nightmare Night.
So, you like that idea?
I think I do. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think I have the perfect idea for how I'm gonna do it.
Really? Oh, this is so exciting!
Meet me at my cottage in an hour. I'm excited to see every pony soon. Welcome to Fluttershy's tea party.
Did she just say tea party? It sounds like it's a scary tea party.
Have a seat. Don't be scared of what awaits you. Go on, pass the sugar. Oh no, there is none. You're a terrible host. Rarity, put your coat on.
Why would I do that?
You need to cover up because no one has complimented your dress. Pinkie Pie, look to your left and ask your best friend to pass the cucumber sandwiches.
Huh? I can't. There's no pony there.
That's right, because she didn't care to show up.
What?
A friend who didn't come through that must scare you to the core. Quick, everypony, look behind you.
What are those?
They're unplanned guests. Your worst nightmare. You don't have enough food for them. Oh no, there's a tiny kitten that needs a home. But you are overscheduled right now. You don't have time to help. I said you don't have time to help. This should appear to scare you. Why don't you look terrified? You showed up to a party and everypony was extremely disappointed in you. Can you imagine anything more upsetting?
It was a really good try, darling, but the scares at Nightmare Night are of an entirely different nature.
It was really creative, though. I never would have thought of all this.
Oh, I'm just not cut out for this. Just go on without me.
Oh, no, we couldn't possibly.
You have to. This is the night you look forward to all year.
We could stay here?
It's okay. I really want you all to have fun. This is how I spend every Nightmare Night. Please, go. I'll be fine.
It's funny. I actually thought she had an idea for something really scary for a second there.
She definitely tried her hardest.
I did try my hardest. Or maybe not. I suppose I could have gone with something a bit scarier. You're right. I've been taking baby steps. I think it's time for grown-up ones. I don't suppose you have any ideas how I could do that?
Every pony's lining up for the corn maze, y'all. Let's go.
Oh, yeah! I can't believe we're finally doing this!
It's a good thing Fluttershy isn't here, because she would never be able to handle this.
Yep.
What is that sound?
It looks like bones!
Looks like a bunch of dried sticks painted white to me. Hey, try to keep up the illusion, would ya?
What was that?
Don't you know?
Of course I do. It was a...
Fluttershy had a point with the layers on the dress. What is this? Is it a tunnel? Where does it lead?
Which way are we supposed to go now?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean? Didn't you help plan this?
Whew. There's Granny Smith. Not that I was ever scared, because I wasn't. I'm a pretty good actress when I want to be. Granny?
Applejack! Didn't you know about any of this?
All right, I gotta admit I didn't know about any of this, but maybe they're just trying to make it interesting for me, too. I'm sure Granny Smith or Big Mac is behind this.
Are those peeled grapes or eyeballs staring at you from beyond the grave?
Yep.
That's what we were supposed to do. I don't know why we're down here. This is really scaring me now.
Fluttershy? It was you the whole time? I can't believe it. That was the best thing ever! It was way more terrifying than the most terrifying thing I could have thought of.
You out-nightmared the scariest part of the corn maze.
How did you do all this?
After you left, I realized that I wasn't ready to give up on Nightmare Night. So I asked Granny Smith if I could try to make the maze even scarier for my friends.
You came up with all of this?
I had some help. Angel was the scary figure that kept scurrying after you in the maze. Fuzzy Legs made the sticky wall that made it difficult for you to see and move. And of course, Harry was the especially scary monster.
Wow, that was inspired.
You have to do this every year!
Yes, every year.
Yeah.
We could celebrate Nightmare Night together every year, but the truth is I really don't want to.
You don't?
But you've done it. You found a way that we can all have a fabulous time together.
Yes, but I've also realized something. You all may love Nightmare Night, and I may be good at being a part of it, but it's no fun for me to see my friends feel like they're in danger, even if I know they're not. I really don't like it. It's just not my cup of tea.
Spooky tea?
No, just regular tea. We do lots of fun things together, but I'm afraid this just isn't gonna be one of them. Actually, I'm not afraid. I'm perfectly fine with it.
Then we are too.
I don't know why I doubted myself for a second. Now this is what I call a perfect Nightmare Night.